Hi Virgo, this is your bonus tarot reading for this month. We'll have 3 separate spreads in this reading. In the first spread, we'll look at what you urgently need to know right now, and it could be about pretty much anything, whatever comes up. Then, in the second, the advice spread, we'll see what's recommended for you in that situation. And in the third spread, we'll look at the next good thing that'll happen to you in the near future. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Alright Virgo, so here's what you urgently need to know right now. We have the Hermit, clarified by the Eight of Swords. We have the King of Wands, clarified by the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. Then we have the Two of Pentacles, clarified by the Page of Swords. And we have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So we have you and we have the King of Wands, right? The first card, the Hermit, that came out, that's you, that's your major arcana card. Right, and we have the King of Wands right next to you. And yeah, the King of Wands could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or somebody with a lot of fire in their chart. The thing about this reading is that your major arcana card, you showed up first, right? And first of all, it's always a good sign to have your own major arcana card in your own reading. And second of all, perhaps for some of you, this could be you reaching out to this King of Wands. That's just for some of you, right? You are clarified by the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is a card of somebody who is stuck and trapped. You could be literally stuck and trapped in some kind of a predicament and some kind of a situation or ordeal, or you could be thinking about what this King of Wands wants with me if they are the one reaching out to you. If you're the one who is stuck and you need help, you need assistance, you need clarification, you need somebody to come to your rescue, to whatever, this King of Wands will most likely be the one. If you reach out to them, then they will answer the call. Or for those of you, if this King of Wands is reaching out to you, then you're going to be a little suspicious, right? About their intention, if they mean it, or what have you. The King of Wands themselves are clarified by the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands, right? The Page of Pentacles, if they are the one reaching out to you, perhaps they've got some paperwork for you, or they have something they want to give you with that Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles could be like tickets to a show, tickets to a game, tickets to a concert. That's why there could be... Perhaps they, if this person is a Sagittarius, it could be their birthday that's coming up. Where you're starting Sagittarius birthday season, perhaps this whole thing has to do with their birthday, right? It could be you reaching out to them for their birthday, or they may invite you to come to their birthday, or something like that. All right, but yeah, the Page of Pentacles with the Eight of Wands, these are good cards. The Eight of Wands could be a card of travel, it could be a card of communication, or like an electronic transaction when it comes to money. Okay, we do have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. Could be an Aries you're dealing with, but the Fool, for some of you, could be somebody from your past, right? The Fool in this case is a card of second chances, letting go of what happened to you in the past, and starting from a clean slate. If you're the one who needs help and you're the one reaching out to this King of Wands, if you're the one who is stuck and trapped with that Eight of Swords, this person will provide liberation for you. They will help you liberate from whatever it is you're stuck in, right? Because the Fool could be a card of liberation. At the end, we do have the Two of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Swords. Again, those two cards could be interpreted so many different ways depending on your scenario. The Two of Pentacles could be a card of juggling situations. It could be a card of figuring out, what do I want to do about this? Do I want to do this? It could be a card of like shuffling money around, if this is about money. Right? It could be you, perhaps you're invited to multiple events on that date or around that date, and you're like, do I want to go? The Page of Swords clarifying, it could be a card of you doing research about this, right? Perhaps before you go, before you give them an answer, you want to do some research, or you want to spy on them, go through their social media, see what they've been up to, or what they're all about. The Page of Swords could be also a card of a message. Okay, it could be you messaging them or them messaging. So yeah, like I said, there's just so many ways to interpret this. But again, this is you and this King of Wands. Alright, let's take a look at the advice real quick. Here's the advice for you, Virgo, for what we saw in the first part. We have the Queen of Pentacles, clarified by the Moon. We have the Six of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You showed up again in your own reading, and you showed up again first. the Hermit in the first spread was your card, and so is the Queen of Pentacles. The universe is trying to say something here. All right, but you're clarified by the moon, right? The moon could be a Pisces here, Joe. But the thing about the moon card, it's one of the most emotional cards in the deck. It's a card of fear. It's a card of like being uncertain and unclear about something, right? The moon is also a card of a secret, so perhaps you've got a secret you're keeping, or what have you. But again, with the moon card, things are usually get emotional, right? And fearful. But the rest of the spread is very positive, right? The Six of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Two of Cups. Yeah, the Six of Wands is a card of victory, success. It's a card of overcoming something. It's a card of feeling good about yourself, feeling good about what's going on. Back in the day, the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card. The Four of Wands, I think the Six and the Four of Wands come from that King of Wands, right? We have the King of Wands, and now we have the Six of Wands and the Four of Wands. So whatever situation you're in, this person will provide for you, right? They may provide money, shelter, some kind of a way out, some kind of a liberation, or they will provide a commitment or marriage for you, right? The Four of Wands right next to the deck is a card of commitment, marriage. It's a card of some kind of a... this is a very stable card. It's a card... I usually interpret this card as a card of marriage, commitment, or a wedding. If this is about something else other than love, then they will provide stability, again, something that's gonna make you happy, right? The Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a soulmate connection, or it's a card of a handshake, or both. All right, it's a card of when two people are on the same page, two people feel the same way about what's going on, and it's a soulmate card. So again, whatever the situation is, whatever the scenario is, this King of Wands is a solid person. All right, if you're thinking about reaching out to them, go ahead. Don't be afraid. If they reach out to you, if this is somebody you already know, yeah, I think it's a safe bet to move forward with this person, or continue with this person. I hope this makes sense. But yeah, that's what I have for you so far. Let's move on. Spread number 3 is the next good thing that'll happen to you in the near future. Here's spread number 3, Virgo. This is the next good thing that'll happen to you. That'll at least put a smile on your face. We have the Tower, clarified by the Moon. We have the Wheel of Fortune, clarified by the Ace of Wands. We have the Chariot, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Hermit on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have you here as well. So, the Hermit on the bottom of the deck, that's you, Virgo. You showed up for every single spread in your own reading. That's awesome. All right, this spread right here, it could be like very spontaneous or unexpected invitation to go somewhere, right? To literally go somewhere. For others of you, it could be a repeat of the first 2 spreads. It could be. Because we actually have a couple of repeating cards, right? The Moon card is a repeat card. And that kind of makes me think for some of you it's simply a repeat of what we saw in the first 2 spreads. The Tower, let's talk about that real quick. The Tower clarified by the Moon. The Tower, again, you could be stuck in some kind of a situation. Perhaps something is going to go not according to plan, some kind of plans are going to fall through, or some kind of an unfortunate event may happen to you. And with the Moon card, you will be very upset with that. You'll have fear, or something like that. All right, you will be very emotional about it. And the King of Wands will come to your rescue, right? The Ace of Wands kind of in the middle right there, clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. The Ace of Wands is a fire sign indicator, so it could be that same King of Wands we saw in the previous spread. The Wheel of Fortune could be a Sagittarius, right? Sagittarius is a fire sign. But the Wheel of Fortune is the start of a cycle, right? And it's coming from the King of Wands. They will provide for you. The Chariot clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, moving forward, feeling good about it, something long-term coming your way. We got 2 aces, right? The Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. For others of you, if it's not the same thing, again, unexpected travel coming up. The Tower in this case, something that happens unexpectedly. The Moon could be coming from a Pisces. The Moon is also a card of a fear. Perhaps you're going to be like, you're going to be kind of suspicious, kind of skeptical about this, right? But then the the rest of the spread is very positive. All right, the Wheel of Fortune is you literally going somewhere, and the Chariot is also a card of travel. Right, we got two aces. One could belong to you. The Ace of Pentacles could be yours. You're an Earth sign, right? That ace could be yours, and the person coming towards you could be a fire sign as well. If it is, I think I already mentioned, if it's a Sagittarius birthday party, you could be invited to a Sagittarius birthday party all of a sudden. And if that's the case, then the advice for you is to go. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, either travel that's going to be unexpected for you, for some of you, or it's a repeat, or it's a Sagittarius birthday party, or it's that fire sign kind of coming to your rescue, or you, if they reach out to you, then it's the offer is safe, the offer is legit, and don't worry about it. All right, so I hope all of this makes sense. It's kind of complicated, right? But we got so many ways to interpret the same spread. But the good news is that at the end we do have the Chariot and the Ace of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands, so it's all good. It's legit, it's serious, and you'll be fine. All right, so I hope this makes sense, Virgo. And that's what I have for you for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. Happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate it. And other than that, Virgo, have an amazing the rest of November.